Hey there, Gemini, come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. We're doing the energy forecast for the sign of Gemini for the week of February the 25th through to March the 2nd. All right, Geminis, I'm starting off using the Wild Offering by Tasha Silver. So your first card here is all about the thread of energy running through your entire week. So no matter what the other cards I pull from the Lantern Oracle I'll move on to next, no matter what I pull out of that deck, this card here, this first one, is going to be your overarching energy, all right? And we have perfectionism here, Gemini. What's that all about? Permission to make mistakes is so very freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, the divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. Wow. All right. So right off the bat, I can share with you one of the things that really helped me with perfectionism. I used to be a journalist way back when I was a journalist. And my publisher at the time, a beautiful, wonderful mentor that I had by the name of Maureen Brownlee. She's a published author. Look her up. Her books are amazing. And what she said to me is I struggled with a piece that I was writing and I was polishing and I was polishing and I was polishing and I wanted it to be really, really good. And she finally said to me, she said, you know what, Lee? She says, I hate to inform you of this, but none of your work is ever going to end up in the Smithsonian. So chill out, just relax. And it helped me to let go of that idea of needing to be perfect all the time. Certainly with my writing. And I'm pretty good at letting perfectionism go. I don't seek perfectionism within myself anymore. And this is what's coming up for you at this time. All right, Gemini, just let it go. Whatever it is not going to end up in the Smithsonian. It's just not. Sorry. Highly unlikely. Chances? Yeah. Right? Out of the whole scope of the entire world, maybe you've got a 0.001% chance of anything you're doing ending up in the Smithsonian. Right? Unless you're working on some huge science project I have no idea about. Of course, that's a possibility. But at the same time, I don't think you'd be here if you were. All right, let's move on to the second deck here. This is the Lantern Oracle. I'll pull 3 cards, and these 3 cards will break down your week ahead, understanding that the entire week is to give yourself room to make mistakes. All right, I feel like this is a little bit of training ground for some of you. Okay, so yeah, your first card, beautiful. Look at her. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. And your card is home. And it says here, may your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. Guess what? You only find that when you're letting go of the idea of perfectionism and learning to embrace your life right here, right now, yourself, your body, your looks, with how you are. And listen, can we find things about ourselves that we would like to improve or make better? Absolutely, always. But it should not be your main goal, your main focus. Your main focus should be loving yourself as you are right this minute, not waiting until you're, slimmer, more fluffy, not if you were smarter, not if you were funnier, not if you were better at something, how you are right now. Radical acceptance and loving yourself right here, right now is a powerful ally that you can take on in your life. I promise you, it is an amazing, amazing journey. All right. For the middle of your week, we have trusting tricksters. All right. So this is someone external from you. It could also be yourself. Trusting yourself when you're trying to fool yourself, right? It says, the trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. So if somebody in your life has been sort of leading you down a certain path, and it might not be, their intentions may not be nefarious in any such way. Maybe they're just getting you to follow down a path of their belief system or their perception or their way of thinking or doing things and thinking that it's the only way or it's the right way. And this is where this perfectionism and letting it go can serve you, because you can say, you know what? I don't feel like what you're sharing with me is my way forward, and I may not know my way forward, but I'm willing to make mistakes along the way as I find my way forward. All right? That's pretty powerful stuff for you right there, Gemini. Okay? And then we have, consciousness with the light, right? The lantern here. All right? And it says consciousness is light. Exactly. So when you become conscious, of the here and the now, of your reality, not what's being presented to you, but your actuality, your actual reality, right? When you become aware of that and accept it, practice radical acceptance in your life, and other people are seeing this because you become empowered through the process. And that's an energy that other people can't mistake. And when they're seeing this in you, that's you shining your light. That's you standing empowered in your truth, shining your light so that others are given permission to do the same in their lives. Okay. Now I am going to say, if you are watching your sun, moon, and rising through the zodiac here and through the energy forecast, you are going to see some of these cards repeating, and that really is an indication that the universe is kind of yelling at you saying, pay attention at this time. All right, so take note of that and move through your week accordingly. All right, Gemini, blessed be one and all. It's been a pleasure to serve you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much to those of you that have reached out during my time of need last week. I was really struggling trying to meet the needs of my children and their mental health and some challenges that we were facing at the time. It's not over and wrapped up and done with. We're still working through it. Of course, these are not things you get through anytime fast, but I'm grounded and centered on my feet and able to be here for you. And it's because of the many, many, many of you that reached out to me in support. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. So blessed be one and all. If you'd like to know more about me and my journey and what I offer, you can look me up at leeshanks.com. In the meantime, this is Intuitive Lee signing off. Blessed be one and all.